there's been kind of like a lot of stuff going on with a guild called Sobased. Pretty much with stuff coming from their server about how they're talking about cheats. They also ended up posting a TikTok in which they put my IRL TikTok in my IRL name that I asked them to remove, and then they just fucking said, yeah, good luck, with a laughing emoji. And then I was chilling talking to one of my friends inside of a game, talking about a build, and the leader walks up and starts saying my real name over and over again. I guess, bro. I fucking guess. So I ended up making the Sobased Files, in which is a doc with everything about, which is a doc with everything that they have done, pretty much, and it pretty much sums up everything. And in this video, it talks about, how they have a dude named Xeno in here, which has roles talking about making a AP breaker. This was in their server for over 5 days without them, quote unquote, realizing. And I go through the steps, make sure everything is done right, whatever. If you keep going, there's then this screenshot of one of their members in the server posting a screenshot of somebody on Palantir. They did say this is forged, which I don't know if it is or not, but because I mean, from what you can see, it's hard to see, and this could completely be forged. But then that's also on their own member, because he would have been the one to forge it, because it's posted inside of their server, not by me, right? But if you look at the top bracket up here, it's like it goes over, and then like it has like that little point corner piece, and not a normal bracket, right? And they're pretty much saying that it's forged, and trying to say that I'm the one that forged that. Well, if you continue, there's a clip of Rico, right? The dude that made the video responding. Also, the same dude that just posted the Palantir, right, is right here. This is his fucking username, right? And not the same account, though, right? Anyways, but this is inside of their Discord server. There's a clip that has been in there since August 2nd of him ESPing. I refresh it, make sure everything's good. You grab the fucking server ID, everything, just to show that everything's good and valid, that this is all inside of their Discord server and they are allowing it. Rico originally was DMing me and texting me, and he's like, dude, if you're gonna make a video on it, please just leave me out of it, take my name out of it, blur my name, whatever, right? And I said, dude, because I used to be friends with all these people, and he ended up choosing the side of the exploiters, bro. I used to play with Rico, and then whenever I figured out he exploited, I asked him to stop, and then I kicked him from the guild. Even though it's nothing hard, ESP is still cheating. But yeah. So you'll see me refresh this, and then whenever he goes back, or I go back, the clip is still there. And you'll watch me copy the user ID and everything. And then go back, and he still has the ESP on. It's not forged. You can't forge that. I've already proved both the Palantir thing and that were both from their server. I didn't make any of that. And then if we go back, there's one with all their usernames and stuff on it, proving they're in the server. And then Rico, I already have a report in. I don't know if it's spoofing or flying. You can't really tell. But if you look here, watch in this corner. I'll slow it down because he's really fast. And then he sent in a thing as like a he sent in a thing as like a, I guess, uh, just in case if he gets banned, but it's like 2 FPS. But watch right here. This is at 0.35 speed, and he goes from behind me all the way over, and you can see his legs running, so it's not dash or anything, and dash doesn't send you in on arc. And the video he sent me, you can see his dash goes on cooldown, but it only does the one like dash tick instead of like all of them, and he does it way behind me, and he carries all of that momentum, which I'm guessing is agility spoofing, because I don't see how you're carrying that kind of momentum. So yeah, I just don't see how you're gonna do that. And then if you go down, so inside of their Discord server, there this dude named April, which has already been like had problems with somebody named Yespink. I'll link their video if you want to see it. He's in that as well. And a screenshot of Rico sending them a picture of his build on Deepwoken with his exploits showing. Yeah, we're smart, aren't we? So right here, he says, "My bad, I'm egoing. I'm making a TikTok account for the guild." Well, if you go, they then proceed to make this guild TikTok, right? I prove it's them and everything. I know I'm just kind of skimming through. I'm pretty sure they blocked my account, so it doesn't really show up. But if you watch, I then have my friend Zynos, which big thanks to him. He helped me get all this proof and everything because he gave me perms to the server when he was still a lieutenant. And they made a thing of pretty much me saying that they were cheating, and etc. Right? They have my real name, which doesn't really matter if anybody knows that now. But my real name is right here, and then if you go into the comments, I'll blur this because I don't want anybody seeing my family members or anything. I'll blur the bottom in my TikTok. But my IRL TikTok was inside of the what's it called? Inside of the comments. And I pretty much just go on to prove that it was them that did it. And then, in case if y'all don't like believe that I asked them to stop or remove it, I said y'all are leaking my real name in IRL TikTok with my family on it. He said lie on our names. I said, and I'm telling you to delete it. Everyone has their TikTok. You legit comment on Deepwoken videos. And I said, does it matter? You're spreading it. And remember, I never had my IRL name anywhere, and y'all still put it and proceeded to at me. I didn't give y'all permission to spread it because that's my like IRL information, right? And I think I scroll up to where he proceeds to just kind of laugh at it. I don't know if I do or not, but pretty much you can see like he's not taking this shit serious. Like he doesn't care. And after all of this, this last part happened last night. I was chilling with my friend. We were talking about gun builds, right? Because I was in the process of making a 7 wisp gun build. And we were just chilling here, and he walks up and he says my name. And then he proceeds to say it again, walking up like bro. And I proceeded to get his username to show that it is him that did it. But yeah, and then I go on to show like what rules they broke, like association with exploiters via Discord. If you are in a group chat with exploiters who are talking about the latest Deepwoken exploits and being updated, and they are using it, will result in a ban. They're all on a Discord server, let it slide until I made this, and then they proceeded to say, "Oh, we banned everybody." And for iHeart Yell Breath or the April user, and this would also now apply to truly Sobased, as this says, doxing / blackmail via personal info. You spread / threaten to spread someone's personal info without their permission applies to other threats such as DDoS and IP grabbing. I asked him to remove my name from the bio, from the TikTok, comments, into which he still didn't do, and then his guild leader proceeded to walk up and then say my IRL name in game. But then I'll just go ahead and scroll down. This is just extra screenshots. It's Rico saying Chris used ESP I gave him, but then stopped. You know, Euro backdoored Chris and leaked his PC name and other shit and had his passwords and whatnot. Pretty much saying he had a full PC thing. He says, bro, they're still my friends, though. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't want any part in anything. I just want to be neutral. I don't associate with Faded. He's a main cheater. I said, oh, you finally admitted it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. He said, first image forged, 4 image forged, legit all proof forged. What is your banner? All the proof is forged by them if it's forged, by the way. Because I got all of that from their server. And then, all of them being associated with cheats and then just clowning the fucking leader. Because, like, what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck are we doing? Anyways, and then the biggest part is going to be, for me, is we were then sent a, somebody was trying to try out for a guild. And he sent me a TikTok, not TikTok, a, video, which was from Rico. So, Sobased Files response. I just kind of let this play out. Or, like, it's mainly just, like, proofing and stuff. He goes on to say, that he went on to ban the dude that was, it went on to ban the dude that, the Xeno dude. Which I have no clue because they then banned me from the Discord server to try and keep me from doing anything. Whatever, right? It was still in their Discord server. The clip from him is still in the Discord server. And it doesn't go on to prove that, that he's banned from the Discord server. But my main reply to this is this clip right here. It says, however, this is false because, as you can see, the top brackets. As I already proved, this screenshot came from their Discord server, from their own member, right? I had nothing to do with this. I just got this out of their TikTok, right? But I'll let this play out and let y'all hear of what is said. Pretty much trying to lie, saying I forged it. So I'll just let it play. So as you can see, he just tried to blame me or one of my friends for forging the image, into which is set in their Discord server by their lieutenant. I go on to prove that this is from their Discord server. So yeah, I pretty much proved that that was sent by them. And keep in mind, the dude that is making this video is Rico. The same dude that had the ESP clip inside of the Discord server. I don't know. I haven't watched this video all the way through. I'm just kind of skipping through it. I haven't watched it all or anything like that. But yeah. But pretty much this goes on to say that it's an association ban and whatever, right? I don't know what he's gonna say, so I'm gonna unmute this. You can't say he's no longer in the guild because Rico is the one making this video. Rico is in the guild with perms. He is actively in the guild. I can go ask multiple people. I have multiple snakes inside of their server to go and get me proof that Rico is still in the server. He is still a part of this. He's the one that is posting the clips of the ESP. It's his clip, as you can see. It's his name on the medal, right? So this is just completely like invalid because he's trying to say he was removed from the guild. He is making this for the guild to try and help the guild out. He's not been removed from the guild or nothing like that. So then I think he goes on to show his POV of this or something. No, he doesn't. But pretty much. Oh yeah, here it is. But like I don't know because if you look at like this could be wrong. I don't know. But see, this is a dash, right? And but if you look at my screen, I'm further behind them, and there's no dash animation or sound. Like if we go back to my clip of whenever I put it in, and you listen, there's no sound or nothing. There's no sound, no animation. There's nothing. It's just you just flies past me. Simple as that. But I mean, kind of on the side of them here. This could be false. This could just be him using dash and the game just not giving me the sound cue. I don't know. Um, but it's whatever. I don't really care that much. I mean, they're still associated. Um, let's see what he says about this. Here, like, I'm just putting this here just because shits and giggles, kind of. Because the member that killed me is the same one that posted the screenshot of Palantir. Um, as you can see, whenever this dude's like trying to like, as you can see, he tried to use a move there. I spiked, and then I parry him, right? And then I go to use a move, and my game lags whenever I parry him. Um, there should be a lot more fucking M1 lag because look, as soon as I parry, I pop my I smash, and somehow he's instantly M1ing again, almost like he just held M1. There should be a lot more lag, like a lot more end lag on getting parried than that. At least from what it feels like whenever I use it, or like whenever I get parried, I get stunned way worse. Right. Now, I don't know what the rest of this. This dude is completely false because after I made this video and after they made this video, they proceeded to go and jump me in depths with the same dude that they're saying they kicked from the guild here. Um, I don't know what he says about the top part. Um, and then but they claim they blame everything on server lag. But the way that the way that AP breakers work or any kind of lag switch is a spams package to the server to make the game lag whenever you're fighting somebody. So whenever my ping is perfectly fine, I'm 50 ping pretty much the entire time, and then out of nowhere I'm fucking 140. My game's freezing. It's a little suspicious because I have pretty good internet. I normally don't go above 100 ping unless if I'm fighting like fucking Surge Path or some shit. Like whenever that show is really laggy. But normally I don't spike unless if I'm in like a fucking EU server. That's the only kind of like that was like the only sort of lag I'll get that'll be over 100 ms, unless if it's like the only time I've spiked over 100 ms is normally whenever I gank Sobased. The same dude I fought him probably like a week ago. They were 1v3ing me on my flame build, and during that 1v3, the same dude pulls up, same build, uses Metal Rain. I parried it, and my game full froze. I proceeded to still end up dropping one of them, and then they grabbed his body and ran into Etrian and started spamming easy. After running from me into Etrian. Sadly, my clipping was off, so I couldn't get the clip, but that's just kind of what happened and why I'm so convinced that this dude's just AP breaking, because my game always, always, always lags whenever I like fight them, like without fail. It's just stupid. Okay, so me showing them my TikTok. I didn't show them my TikTok or anything. I remember I commented on somebody's TikTok, and then April proceeded to pretty much just say, "Hey, is this your TikTok?" Right? And I was like, "Yeah, it's my TikTok. What about it?" And he's like, "I was just wondering." But my first name and my TikTok, into which I asked to be removed, it doesn't matter if I gave y'all my TikTok or my name or anything. I can tell you my full legal name, but that doesn't mean you can spread it. If I ask you to delete my name out of a TikTok or out of a comment section or literally anything, I think it's kind of just common decency to remove it, like out of respect, because like I'm not gonna put your name, I'm not gonna put your real name, your last name, your IRL TikTok, or your TikTok in general on anything, unless if I know you're okay with it. If you ask me to remove something, I'll remove it. I don't care. Um, the thing I put inside of Yespink's video, pretty much same video on them as well. I proceed to just say, hey, they're trying to make cheats. Zykso and Rico joined this guild Sobased. And they kind of try to hold it as an equal to them putting my fucking TikTok in my name and saying, oh, well, he's just lying about it. I asked them to remove it, and they don't say, oh, we didn't even put it there. They just straight up said good luck and started laughing about it. Pretty much just kind of showing that it's like, that they did it, like, whatever, right? And then he proceeds to go to this account, right? Which I don't know, what his goal here is to prove or anything. Actually, I'm gonna go through see what he's trying to prove. Keep in mind, I'm not even verified in Deepwoken server. I then proceeded to get banned from the Deepwoken server for this same thing, which, as you can see, I'm not banned or anything. I'll admit, I got banned 2 years ago. It wasn't a chase ban. It was a ban for where I said, like, I said something to a mod after wiping him, and I was in a I'm in a lot of servers. I used to be in a lot more. And I was in a black market server that my friend invited me to ages ago. And I ended up getting banned for it. I didn't even know I had it. It's whatever. It wasn't a chase man. I can still play the game. Right? So it's not that big of a deal to me. Yeah, it was a little annoying. I lost over 1,000 hours on the game. But it's my fault. I shouldn't have done it. Right? So here they go on to get a account that I had that was already banned and permabanned, rebanned, which makes 0 sense to me, because they're trying to get my man banned. And here makes no sense to me. Here just kind of makes no sense to me because it's a screenshot of me saying exactly why I'm not friends with y'all anymore because you won't admit it. There is no proof I'm playing with cheaters. This is literally just hearsay, bro. I can literally say I'm cheating myself. I can say, oh, I'm full exploiting. I'm flying around the map, APing, whatever. Right? There is no proof I am cheating. That is the biggest thing. There is 0 fucking proof I'm cheating. That's what I don't get about this is there's 0 proof I'm cheating, 0 anything. I'm literally just saying I'm friends with multiple people who cheat. Do I play with them often? No, but do I know that they have cheated before? Yes. So I admit that sometimes I play with them, but not often. Like I play with them really rarely, right? That's literally all I'm saying here. There's no proof I'm playing with a cheater. Nothing. And then I don't know what this last part is. And they kept bringing my girlfriend into it, until which they had to purge their server where they had a dude named Kura inside of the server saying he was going to fuck my girlfriend over and over again. Same thing with the leader, which was like the main reason I wanted inside of the Discord server, because that is the biggest chase ban ever. Is if you're multiple people inside of your guild as well as your leader is talking about fucking somebody's girlfriend. That's just fucking insane. So, yeah. And if some of y'all are subscribers, whatever, right? then y'all might remember in this video inside of their Discord server, Kura, this dude that tried to accuse me of exploiting and flying because I'm on a bird build. Oh, well, I guess that tells you why I was flying, right? It's a bird build. Proceeded to go on and just kind of say, like, he went and he started saying that he was going to fuck my girlfriend and shit. I had to end up factory resetting my PC because I had a lot of files and my PC was getting extremely laggy. So I ended up having to factory reset my PC. But, yeah. I know I haven't posted, so that's just kind of going to be the end of this. But I'm just going to go ahead and, like, say this at the end of this video. I know I haven't posted in a long time, but I want to say thank y'all for all of the support I got on this video. I kind of just made it because I found that build really fun, and there's a lot of ganks and a lot of, like, funny situations and shit on that build. I had a lot of fun on it. However, depth ganks itself aren't really fun. A lot of it's cheaters. You'll find people fake voiding and everything. A lot more than what probably should happen. But yeah.